How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to explain to you what Do Kwon just said and how he wants to change Luna and Terra forever. He wants to create a hard fork and actually make Luna Classic and a new form of Luna. He also wants to make some people whole, and I'm going to go through his second plan now to revive Luna. I am doing a lot of Luna videos these days, and I don't plan on doing this forever. I was actually not planning on making a lot of the ones recently, but the fact is so many people have so much money tied up in it, or had so much money tied up in it. I feel like this is a good thing to continue to talk about this, at least for a while, until things get more fleshed out and people know what's going to happen next. So I will be making a video in the next day or two on whether now is a good time to buy Luna. I will be making that video, but today I want to go through what Do Kwon just said, like I said, and go through what I think of it a little bit. So if you guys don't mind hitting the like button and subscribe button, there's so much more to crypto than just Luna. So if you're just here for Luna, I would hit subscribe so you can see future videos as well, because the coming years are going to be crazy for crypto, and you'll want to get the news as quickly as possible, which is what I try to pride myself on doing. Now, there's a link down there to FTX. I actually have two links down there. One to ftx.us, which is better for, I'd say, high volume traders. And then also to Blockfolio, which is a little bit more user-friendly for beginners, but it also offers you free crypto on trades over $10. And it also has very low trading fees. Both of these do. FTX, again, or ftx.us is a little bit better for bigger trades or more frequent trades. But let's get on to the video. So the whole crypto market is looking okay. 24 hours is down a little bit, but that's just because we actually spiked up yesterday around this time. It's actually higher than it was this morning. So overall, I think it's not that bad. Now, let's take a look at where Luna is right now, because the price has fallen so much and it's so volatile. It's important to watch. We're down 11% on the day. We're at 3 zeros. We're getting relatively close to 4 zeros again if we get cut in half, but you can see that we are holding up relatively well still, I suppose, at a $1.3 billion fully diluted market cap, which is higher than I would have guessed for what's happened to Luna, really. Now, it says it's ranked 211, but if it really has this $1.3 billion market cap, it should be much higher. Now, UST is still off of its peg. It is not recovering. Let's be honest, it's at 11 cents. Now, Do Kwon says Terra is so much more than UST. Now, to be fair, if you didn't know what Terra Luna was, it was a project that was really about creating stablecoins and decentralized stablecoins. UST was by far the largest. So, in my opinion, Terra Luna was really UST. That was the thing that brought most people into the ecosystem. He says, it's been inspiring to partake in the dynamic discourse regarding the best steps for Terra. Taking feedback from the community and thoughtful proposals, I would like to suggest the following path forward. Now, this is the second revival plan. We went over the other revival plan. He says, currently these are the key things that people are thinking right now. The lunatic community is unparalleled in its passion. The builder talent pool is broader and deeper on Terra than most other ecosystems. Terra's blockchain is incredibly robust as attested to by recent events. So that's what the majority of people are saying, at least on Twitter. So he's saying that they should continue to try to build this. At the same time, however, competing interests from varied stakeholders, whether it's Luna holders, UST holders, or builders, make it extremely difficult and unlikely to achieve consensus on a cohesive, congruent plan. I agree. I think it's very difficult to put all these interests into one because some people just want their damn money. Some people want to continue to build and they want to build it back how it was or even better. All of us have different opinions on what we want out of this. It would be devastating for broader crypto and market adoption and advancement if we remain in entropy, or chaos essentially, different opposing views. And as such, I propose the following to chart the path forward of our ecosystem. Do says the Terra chain as it currently exists should be forked into a new chain without algorithmic stablecoins called Terra, token Luna. And the old chain should be called Terra Classic, token Luna Classic. Both chains will coexist. Now, this is a little bit confusing at first because as I understand this, they say that Luna will be airdropped to LUNC holders. What they're planning on is changing whoever has Luna right now to LUNC, and then the new coin is going to be called Luna. So it's kind of confusing because the old Classic token, what we all have now, is Terra Classic, and that's LUNC. So it would change, and then they would drop you Luna, which is the new hard fork. That would be the new Luna. So it's a little bit confusing. If that doesn't make sense, you can pause it or go back a little bit and read it, or re-listen to me say it. So they're gonna airdrop Luna to LUNC stakers, holders, and residual UST holders and essential app developers. They're going to take off TFL from the airdrop, making Terra a fully community-owned chain. We believe the token distribution, in addition to the best efforts by LFG to make UST holders whole, best solves for the varying interests and time preferences for each stakeholder group, and most important, creates the most viable path to revive Terra's ecosystem. Terra 2.0 is focused on developers. Developers will get an immediate emergency allocation of Luna tokens to fund Runway, as well as a pool of tokens earmarked to align the interests of the base layer with its builders. Now they say we encourage Terra developers to signal support and commit to build on the fork on public channels ASAP. TFL will be initiating a governance proposal for the network fork in the next few hours. If the proposal passes, then it will coordinate the fork with the validators next Friday, 5/27. The Terra community is my family. I will always be here no matter how hard it gets. Let's build it up back together. Now, some people have some valid concerns. They say, so all the UST holders that sold below peg get left with absolutely nothing? And some people respond that he doesn't have to pay anyone back anything. They also say, for those who held Luna on exchanges and haven't sold, do they qualify for the airdrop? Do Kwon says that they're working with the major exchanges on this airdrop. It sounds like they're trying to fix this. They're trying to think of everyone involved, which I think is important, but just know that you may not get your money back. Some people may, some people may not. We don't know if this is actually going to pass, and there are a lot of moving parts to this. We don't know how the market's going to react either. So I'll try to keep you informed. I think this is an interesting proposal. It's focused on everyone. I'd say it doesn't really focus on restoring UST holders. They say that's kind of on LFG, but we'll have to see what goes on here. I think that it is good that Do Kwon is still here. If he left, they would not be here. The cryptos would not be at the size that they're at right now. So hopefully they can continue to regain confidence. I have to do more thinking on this myself, but I do want to hear your thoughts underneath the video. I'm curious to hear what you think about this and what do you think about Luna and Terra after this. Would you be interested in Luna Classic, or would you be more interested in holding the new Terra 2.0 or the non-algorithmic Luna, the new fork? Let me know what you think about this underneath the video. I really appreciate you watching. Be on the lookout for that video on whether it's a good time to buy Luna now. Be on the lookout for other videos too. I talked about earlier today how so many investors are buying one specific crypto, and some people were commenting that I've learned nothing from Luna and Terra and UST, but I don't think they watched the video. So be on the lookout for that. Actually, I'll put that on the end screen so you can watch it. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.